We've got the mod on to have oh, beautiful music again. As many party members as we want. We're only going to have, I've decided I only want a stereo on with us. I don't want to have the blade. And we actually got lots of dialogue. I tried to get him in my team, but he has so much dialogue. So, we're going to go and dismiss Will.
Shah's domain indeed. Despair and discarded. Are you sure? And just...
Yeah, I only want a stereo on with us. Thank you, sir. Now we've got loads of talking to do with this guy, I believe. Let's see.
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
That is the plan, dog. Banish all the stuff. Yeah, we're nice and clean too, because we had a full rest. And I just wanted to say, camera lighting is not great. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I did check it before, but sometimes it does funny stuff. Yeah, there we go. I think. Hold on. Balance. I think that's better. How are we looking angles wise? It's a bit to the right, so we'll turn it a little bit. That's about right here. I remember I turned the camera for the sunspot in the early evening. Cool.
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him.
That's why I disappeared.
Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Okay. Ooh. That's where he goes. Also, it doesn't allow Astarion to be in the list. So that's annoying. And you can't, obviously, click on him with the F keys. Actually, what is... Yeah, you can't click on him with F6. Yeah, he doesn't fit in, so... I did go to a fight, actually, with 6 party members, and it was no real difference, to be honest. It wasn't that much easier. Like, I went to take on the necromancer guy. We killed him. Just. He's quite a hard fight. But we had to use loads of magic and stuff. Also, I do want to check something. I believe if you get everyone to do radiant damage, if you assign them or unassign and reassign to the party.
I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible. Whatever Lady Shah bids me to, I must not fail her now. Not when I'm so close. Overwhelming. Worship of Lady Shah is usually discreet by nature. Her holy sites have to be modest, well hidden. But that place... I never knew such grandeur had been built in her honor. I know. I can scarcely believe it's real. But I saw it with my own eyes. Felt the polished stone walls raised in Lady Shah's honor. Normally, it would not be for me to pursue becoming a Dark Justiciar without a superior's command. But this is different. My lady wanted me to find this place. I know it.
Not only that, she's spoken to you to tell you to do the trials, so...
He's a pompous sack of spare parts. He and his undead lackeys should never have come here. Perhaps I can rid Lady Shah's gauntlet of them yet.
We will. We will take them out. Don't you worry, bud. We will take them out.
The Gauntlet of Shah is no ordinary temple. It is the highest test of the Dark Lady's faithful, to judge if they are worthy of becoming a Dark Justiciar. The Gauntlet has double meaning. It speaks of the ordeals to be overcome, and of the armor-clad fist of Lady Shah that would embrace the worthy. Survive the crushing gauntlet, and be embraced by the Night Singer at its very core. The old ways were lost over time. Now some claim the rank simply by killing a single Selûnite. But before, they were a true elite. Many would attempt the trials, but few would succeed. Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie. If you're sure. Fine. I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need? Very serious of you. But go ahead. Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart. All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Wait, now she has the Radiant too, which is pretty cool. What we want. We'll just get Karlach. Keep Karlach in high heat mode. Loses the power of the coin once we have a long rest.
Something in the air down here. It's like this place wants to be forgotten. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Oh, fine. Copper for your thoughts? Fuck you.
I love her, but yes. He gets so pumped to go. Sweet. Everyone's got some buffs on them.
What a day.
Oh, what a day. I'm gonna leave that on too because it looks boss. He's a half elf, isn't he? He's a high elf for Asterion. Wow, same as us. Cool. So yeah, we've leveled him up to 9. Lots of decks. He's got some magic. And he's got his twin blades. And we've put some rings on him. Yeah, he's looking like he's ready to do some damage.
Alright, what now?
Cool. I don't know. Let's see where we last were. Oh, sweet. Okay, so let's see. Do we have anything we want to sell? No. 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 I want to check quickly, guys, on our settings if we can make maybe F6 stereo on.
You and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up.
How cool does it look? 5. 5 is much better than... It's like the game is made to do it too, because when you 4, it makes a diamond. Now look at the formation we've made. And then when you 6, it does it different. So... Surely that's not the mod. If it is, that modder is insane. Let's see here. Can we see the... Oh, yeah, it's all the shortcuts that we never use. Up there, brackets. Yeah, obviously there won't be character. Hold on, those are the brackets. So far away, but okay. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, Asteron's got some stuff to sell. Did we make his... Oh, it's not his charisma, it's Will's charisma. That's insane.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer.
Cool. You hammer away, Paul. You hammer away. Beautiful. So those go to... Oh, no, we're not doing that just yet. Oh, is it like a wizard's hat? What's this about? Energy gain, arcane acuity. Oh, yes. Also, I'm rocking the modifier with him. Gloves. So it makes his offhand as strong as his main hand, right? When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add ability modifier to damage of the attack. Pretty cool. He's rocking the electricity because these are the boots I wanted. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. And then, of course, if he gets whacked by, they get shocked. Very cool. What's he got on his rings here? Oh yes, I just added anything. What shape-shifting are we? Not a shapeshifter, so... Is the bow better than the bow we have? 8 to 16. It is. It's 8-16. Once per short rest, you get again 1 spell. Oh, it's actually very useful. Oh, look at that resistance. Nice. Definitely grabbing that. That's awesome for him. Scimitar. I mean, our sword we have right now is actually bonkers good. Eight to 16, yeah. Cool. We don't have proficiency, so we're not gonna rock that. Some heavy armor. Let's go to Lae'zel and see. That's nothing too special. Here we go. Oh no, we want to be on Lae'zel, please. Cool, so 1 less pierce damage. Gain 1 bonus strength. In 2 meters. I like it might take fire damage, that's really cool. Yeah, so we can rock heavy armor. Come on, go to us. Game doesn't always do what you want it to. That's actually really useful. It costs so much though. We don't have that much gold. Oh my god. Dude. You got some crazy armor here. Why does it cost so much, man? Yo. Yeah, we need to make some more cash. I'd really like to see what this looks like in red. Muddy red, pale orange. We make everything red there, so we need 5. Five of that.
I'll be
Cool.
here if you need anything.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Onward.
I want you to come here, please. We're gonna save. I'd like to see what you look like with your armor. Did I put it away? Change to that, yeah. So weird that it does that. Actually, yes. I'd love to see it all in red, so... See what the armor looks like red. On a white, that is cool. Somehow matches, which doesn't make sense, but I like it. I mean, the boots are pretty much there. Yeah, we don't need to change the boots color. The boots are there, red already. That's good. I just want to see if we can do the helmet. Oh, nothing changed. Anyway. Oh, like look insane with the black and white and then on fire. Absolutely crazy. Little cape thing now. Everyone's rocking capes. Love it. Yeah, he's just boring. We all got resistance to necro, which is awesome.
I've got a long road ahead.
Nice, okay. Yo! Sorry, you should have been so
Over.
in this. How you doing? I'm roasting. No, not roasting. It's warm. Not too warm, but it is warm. Definitely. That's what my mom told me once when she told me, she's like, do you not have anything other than black? I was like, no. No. I have it for work and I just like it. I am very into the game. Very into. Yes, it's very good. I am loving it.
How's the barricade coming along?
I am loving it. It's great. Oh yes, I remember now. We wanted to wrap some stuff up because it told us that we could, you know, fail quests or whatever. So we need to go speak to some people to do some things. But yes, it's really good. This personally, it's amazing. Funny thing is, might not look like it now, but when you zoom in, it's like better graphics than Starfield. How crazy is that? If you look, it doesn't look like it when you zoom now in tactical mode, but when you zoom all the way in, it's like, yep, it's better graphics than Starfield, which is crazy because you can't even run Starfield maxed out really well on even a 4090, so it's insane. Oh yes, we got the loot, didn't we? Yeah. Amazing game. If you're into this type of game, of course.
Climbing up a tree.
What happened with
It's
it?
true.
It's just
He's met Daniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Daniel.
there's nothing really wrong with Starfield. It's just there was this massive hype. Oh, Starfield. But it's like I was watching a thing today released by 2 different YouTube channels I very much enjoy, Hardware Unboxed and Gamers Nexus, and a 4090 with my CPU 5800X can't even get on 1080p high or ultra, can't even get 60 FPS. What with a 4090? I mean, they were testing CPU bottleneck, but that's still like, what? But no, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, from what I've seen, it's visually not impressive. It looks like it's a 5-year-old game. But what you can do and all that is amazing. So I'm just saying visually it's not impressive at all. Bethesda are amazing though at making single player RPGs. So it's probably going to be an amazing story experience. And you go in space and go to, like, supposedly you can go to any planet you see. So it's probably amazing. But you need, like I'm saying, you need the top of the top end hardware to even play it at 1440p maxed out graphics at around 60 FPS. And it came out on Xbox. That thing must be stuck at 30. It must be an absolute nightmare to play that thing on Xbox. We have his loot. Here we go.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century. You're Halsin.
I don't know if I want to play Starfield. I do, but there's just... We won't enjoy it right now.
But I need to know where
I don't know if you know
Daniel is.
YouTube, but we lost
If
off
I
of the
venture
80
into
Ti.
Shadowfell
He died.
blind, I will never find him.
He died.
I'm not sure I can...
We're on our 3060 now. 3060 Ti.
The
I've tried to get in touch with Inno.
Changes.
But yeah, they've just... I contacted support and wanted to, you know, said what the issue was and I need my warranty filled, and I've just heard nothing from them. So I might try again tomorrow or the day after and see what happens, but yes, exactly, the one that had the issue. Oh, bad boy. Oh, bad boy. It's sad. Crazy thing is a 4070 Ti, which is like almost 1,000 cheaper than I paid for. The 3080 Ti is better than the 3080 Ti. So anyway, maybe next year we'll do an upgrade, but we can't at the moment. So games like that's why we're not playing Hogwarts either, because I don't want to go from where we were at Hogwarts with nice ray tracing and nice graphics to have to play it and it looks shit, because that's just like, especially the point we're at now. We're decently far into the game. You know, we've got loads of spells and that. I don't need the thing drop into like 30 FPS because there's so much happening in big fights. And this little graphics card can't do anything, so... We'll see. I need to test Hogwarts at some point because I really want to get back into it. I miss playing it.
Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help.
I should try, yeah.
Be ready. This may prove.
I mean, I got my statement
perilous.
in a Word document, so I can just copy it across. It's just annoying. On this support page, they want your whole PC, all your PC hardware. So it's just like, oh, you got to fill in everything. But I'm going to do another one tomorrow and see what happens. Thing is, they might be ignoring me because it might not fall under the warranty because I got to check that at a repair shop. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Goblins are so...
You're Halsin. Thaniel.
I'm not Halsin. Okay, is that...
I'll say a prayer to Timora.
Yeah, we had some popping there, which is weird. That was funny. When we spoke to her, we went up to 4 gig
He's looking well, isn't he?
of memory. Yo,
You've done so
speaking to
much
her,
for
4.3 gig?
Thank you.
That's crazy. What a drop. Okay, well, we got that guy. Hold on. We're actually quite poor now.
I agree, sir. This gives us time to regroup.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too, Agreed. We must end the threat at Moonrise altogether. With your help, we stand every chance of doing just that.
Contact through support page. Yeah. Because it's a smaller company, 3D. All stuff, and the GPU, was working pretty well. I think I'll just, in the future, I'll just go with the big boys, like my 3060 Ti Gigabyte. This thing is a monster. Like, I am so surprised how well this little thing runs. I've got it now maxed out. I mean, I can show you quickly. I've got this guy running full power, big core clock on him. I haven't got the fans maxed out because it actually takes power away from the core. So I don't want to do that because it'll drop in clocks. But yeah, you can see, sitting at 2055. That's insane for a 3060 Ti. That's insane. Okay, the power is that low because we have DLSS on. So it takes less power. But... So, yeah, it'll probably be a Gigabyte or an Asus will be the next card. Sadly, I went for the Inno because it was the only 3080 Ti that had a 140mm, 120mm rad. It actually needed a bigger one, it wasn't enough. It did keep it pretty cool most of the time. But towards the end, it was getting a lot hotter than it should be in some games. And that's why I had to look at it, and that's when it all went to shit. Should have just left it alone. Anyway, what can we do, eh?
Then speak.
Want to see your wares. Hold on, she's not the...
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're 2 tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
Mad skills. Yeah.
Well, they're not the ones standing here, are they?
I am.
Seen
I
her.
streamed
She was brave, but also
a
terrifying.
big one earlier.
In a
I say a
good
big
way.
one, not your standards a big one. But then I took a bit of a break,
Anyone again?
killed a bit, and then
Thank
we're back
you.
for a few hours.
1,000 times. Thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Ah. Holy cow, there's a lot of stuff that looks awesome.
Let's just go already. We don't even know the way.
I mean, that's fine, dude. I think your people want to watch Genshin because they all leave very quickly. Apart from the ones that are lurking in yours. So, don't worry. Sentiment is very much appreciated, though. I've gotten used to you not seeing me, don't worry. Super Mario. Yeah, but that again, that's kind of like what your people would want to watch. You know? No offense to them, I don't think they watch real games. No, I'm not going to be mean, but, you know, that's definitely their vibe. Animated and all that type of thing. Ah, yeah. I'll be at the bottom always, dude. Potent robe. What is this? Your cantrips deal additional damage equal to your charisma modifier. See, this would be really good for Will, because he's got like 18 or 19 charisma. That would be insane. Temporal hit points. I mean, that's cool, but armor class is terrible, so... Oh, it's some money, which is dope. Nah, there is no such thing as a fake game, man. Even Minesweeper is a game. So, there you go. I actually really like Minesweeper. I need to download it for... I want to try streaming Minesweeper. I want to see if people actually watch that shit. That would be hilarious. Can you imagine that? 100 people sitting watching somebody play Minesweeper.
How about you? Things in Moonrise were...
Then you know you're a good streamer.
Bad. Real bad. Thank you for getting me out of there.
They do though. I've never had the issue. Like, yeah, if I go on mine, I can see all people, and then you just click on the arrow and make it down, fold lower. Although I say that, but I'm not actually following loads of people, so...
Why are you smiling at me? I'm just glad you're safe.
Hold on, who the hell
What's up for
is the
discussion?
fucking merchant?
I'm glad it was you.
Damn right I walk through the
You ever
door.
need a hand?
No,
I want to fucking buy stuff.
Jahira won't even notice we're gone. Even if she... Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things. We could. I beat up those harpies, and
yes.
they're way scarier than
Yeah.
shadows.
Each number
what Mole would hate
always
more
has
than
that
anything?
number of bombs
Bad
touching
things
it.
happening to us.
Easy as that, man. Once you figure that out, it gets trickier later on. But I've completed the biggest one a few times. It's the biggest one you can set it to is not easy. And you always got to start, and you can get really lucky and make it open up a huge part and get lucky. But always, if there's just one by itself, that one's always a mine, and generally the next one will always be one. But it's cool. It actually is a really cool game. My granddad plays it every day for hours. Crazy.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
No, it's not. Your
Look at
kids,
her.
you're gonna die.
She's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
How was the stream, Jay? All good? I got distracted by League of Legends with some friends.
Mole
Again.
can be cranky and mean, but she looks after us. So stock up, all right?
What you got, pal?
'Cause
What
you
you
need all
got?
the help you can get to bring her home.
Decent boots, actually. Oh, you got shocky boots. You got... You could actually do with that. I don't know what that actually does, the heat. You could also do with those boots. Armor class. He could do with the most. His armor class is shit, but... Everyone could do with the boots except our character, I think. Actually, ours too. But it connects with our armor, so it makes sense. How much is this worth? Only 800. I do want the boots. Also want that. I want those. I want the acid, and I want that, and I want the holy water. We haven't used it much. We'll take the holy water too. It's 500 odd. Wow. Expensive. Those are really useful. How much gold are we on? Yeah. Blech. Acrobats and armor class. It's like, who do I give it to?
Pleasure.
Who do I freaking give it to, you know? He's rocking 16, so I like those on him though. 17, 18, 18, 19. I think she can grab him. She can grab him. We'll give him to Shadowheart.
Blackets will be done.
Colors doesn't match, so we'll make him red. Nice. Acrobatics. Oh shit, yeah, why did it do take this off? Awesome.
Further can I go?
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Woolburn. What? I thought we got everything in here. Where's Woolburn? Three.
So now what? We just wait. Hope the trousseau comes through. Have you forgotten what's at stake?
Wait. If we're called, we join the fight.
Iron Hand knows.
With the trousseau, we will land.
Act like it.
We're with you to the end, sir.
Why are you smiling at
But
me?
we're exhausted.
You're safe.
Maybe they missed some news of death.
Up, hey. Yeah. They're so good. Oh, where's she gone? She disappeared. Run, 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 run.
Can I get you anything? A drink? A bite to eat? Alfira?
Isabel's up there. Where the hell is Auburn? Am I going mad? Oh, it's because they got his surname.
I don't need anything else. Thanks. Did I not already? How remiss of me. Here. That should cover your services.
Hey.
friend is a strong word, don't you think? I'm a busy man. State your business.
Whoa, but I will put my spear somewhere.
I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years' labor that will finally bear fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wolverine Bongle will be mentioned among many. I've little doubt. That's Iron Hand gnome business.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's Gate.
Appreciate it.
How about you?
I might have pushed the wrong thing. I maybe hit 2 instead of 1.
I'm fine.
Oops.
We'll figure this out, all right?
600 gold. Oh, dude, thank you. That's so useful. Yep. Yep. Wolburn Bongle. There's some interesting names in this. But I mean, if you have to name so many random people around, you know, you're gonna come up with some crazy stuff.
How delicious.
Oh, delicious. Man, I like this guy. I've missed not having him with us.
Don't stop me yet.
Problem is, he's not a good fighter, and I've needed good fighters, so... Oh, what the hell? That's everyone here. Investigate the...
Breathe deep and move.
How's the barricade coming?
I think it means complete the quest. So where the hell... Find the relic. Where is Mole? Voss, the relic, and then on rescue Grand Duke. Like last night in, Grand Duke Raven Guard. She believes he is. Oh, in Moonrise Tower. There's so much happening there right now. The Grand Duke. Okay, Moonrise Towers. There's a lot going on there. Rescue the Tieflings. Rescue Moonrise Towers. The Tieflings arrive safely in the last slide. We should speak to them. I have spoken to them. Why is this not completed? Oh, we need to lift the shadows. Plans. Shadow Curse. Lakeshore by Last Light. Find Mole. The young Tiefling's pickpocket has vanished. We should help them find her.
Love to tell.
Okay, is that all we're getting?
Take a moment, Bran. Savor our victory over the Dryder.
Let's see if they know where Mole is
Mole can
then.
be cranky and mean, but she looks after it.
So we've spoken to them too.
I need a quick word.
We need Mole.
I'd like to... Give me more,
How
bro.
about you? You alright? They took Mole.
Yeah.
Of course Ronan went looking for us. If you see him, send his ass back here and fast.
Roland said sit tight.
No, they didn't tell me where the hell Mole was. Or could be. That's so annoying. Oh, bloody hell, no. Where's this? Where's... Oh, that's the Night Song. Grand Duke. And Roland in the shadows. Roland disappeared into the shadows. He left message for his siblings to wait for him. Last let in. He's out in the shadows, curse alone. We should look for him. Are you serious? So we don't know where he could be. He could be anywhere. And we've explored all of this now. That idiot. So annoying. It's from the Grove. Versus Nan, she was looking for parents. We offered to go to our camp. Yes, finds as always captured. Cultus. Okay, he's in Moonlight. Salute resistance. Like I said, resistance shown control in the region 100 years ago. Further in Last Light. In Last Light. Interesting. How does that work? Do we just speak to random people about it? This is where it gets confusing and you're like...
I'd rather face Ketheric's army.
Yeah, it's like you gotta talk to the right people.
Did you see him?
Just about. You shouldn't hang
Hey,
around too long.
give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get. Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
Ooh.
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamn counselor to get room and board around here.
Well, we've already seen the counselor. I think. Counselor or whatever the hell.
Marcus was...
I've known Marcus for years.
I don't know why I'm having such major FPS drops, but anyway. My god, please just go upstairs. I'm trying to see upstairs and it's freaking out. Papa. Where's Isabel? We saw Isabel earlier. Where's she at? Isabel, where you at? I don't think she will say anything, but you never know.
A Drider doing the cult's work. He'll come back. The Absolute's claws are dug deep. Death was surely a great blow to the cult.
Shadowheart. Such a grim name for such a beautiful flower.
Could you not stare so blatantly in my neck when you say that, please?
Oh, but do keep calling her Flower. She'll love that.
Oh man, the conversations are so good. There she is, hiding by the fire.
You did well to help those people escape Ketheric. Every soul saved is a blessing, and you're raining them upon us.
The plan.
True enough. I won't keep you, but I'm glad to see these people looking so well. Go on, then. It belongs to the goddess Shar. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric. The one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough. Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights. At any cost. I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories. Moon and shadow, light and dark, divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Perimeter's clear, Mom.
Yeah, still trying to figure certain things out and investigate Last Light In.
Yes, Mom.
Sometimes it's just a book or something you need to find, or the right people. Excuse me, people to talk to.
I'll be honest. Cult's work. You were something else out in the.
I'm right. Hey, 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 come.
No surprise to find a traitor.
Happened while I was away? I can't wait.
It'll be quiet in the city. We'll have a little house, maybe a garden.
That sounds perfect.
Ooh, got an itch on my hand.
Take a moment, Bran. Savor our victory over the Dryder.
I'll celebrate when Ketheric's dead. Not before.
We're still alive, Bran. That's worth a cheer at the very least.
The Flaming Fist.
We've shared.
Oh, yes, this is the dock. Something going on over here.
I thought we were safe here.
You're never safe anywhere, but
an honor to bat.
You didn't do anything.
We need to end this quickly, before the shadows break through again.
Correct.
Open up. All right then.
Not sure what we have to do to complete that.
Blood is heavy.
Unless there's more in her room, but I don't know. The wrong way. We can just do that, thankfully. Close enough. Yo, this was a fight I thought we wouldn't win at one point, but we nailed it.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge. Go on, find someone else to play with.
Those are the things we whip their butts. Kind of now, I think we just have to run around looking for these characters that are missing. Sadly, if we'd known from the beginning we needed to find them when we're exploring, we would have found them, but what are we gonna do?